was not meant to happen. This could not happen. This is happening.
Welcome back, everybody. 2024. Happy New Year. Got my two fellow friends here. One is currently missing. He is on a marketing promotional tour at the moment. So I have Stephen and Peter. Happy New Year, guys. Welcome back. How are you feeling? Did you miss the podcast? How do we feel?
Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all of the above. It's good to be back. I enjoyed my break and my time off. But yeah, really looking forward to it.
I also had a birthday yesterday. You do look dirty 30.
Yeah,
Very good.
Yeah. So if you're watching with a bit of picture, I shaved my face just for you guys, just to look nice and young. You know what I mean?
You look good, man. You look good.
So, you're welcome.
You look good. So good holidays. Spoil the kids. Everyone good. Family good.
That's it, mate. Very good. Everyone's good.
Bravo.
Kids are still causing a ruckus, mate. So we're ready to get back into the pod and get shit started.
We love it. Steve, how are you feeling? Did you have a good break?
Yeah, 100%.
Honestly, we've been off for 3 weeks. It's been the longest 3 weeks of my life, to be honest.
I was going to say it's been the best 3 weeks.
I don't want to say it.
Brutal.
Staying away from you guys.
Yeah, it's been good. A couple of weeks off, not just from the pod, but from work in general. This isn't work. This is pleasure. Been a lot of football, and I've been watching a lot of TV. And, I'll touch base on that a bit later.
Bravo. All
How
right.
about you, Adam? What have you been up to?
On a nice couple of weeks off over Christmas break, went away with the family, which is good. Not my own family, because I don't have a partner or kids yet. But
You probably do.
my brother, my mother, it was all a good time.
Just so you know, guys, Adam just obviously put that out there, so he's obviously looking. So if you know any cousins, wives, sisters, cats, dogs, Adam's available for all. So
it's true.
Just putting that out there.
It's true. Application's going out soon. No, all is good.
Put a poll up.
All is good. We did miss a couple of weeks of football, some interesting games. The top five or the table itself hasn't changed a whole lot.
Can we just touch base on who won the Christmas trophy and who is currently leading now? I think, you know what, we'll save it for when the big man is back from the promotional tour, I reckon, because I think that's a conversation he would really like to be a part of.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, talk about his promotional tour. We haven't really heard from him, have we?
Yeah, actually,
He's not doing a great job.
Maybe there's not much reception in the village, huh?
That's it. So we missed a total of about three rounds, I believe, over the break. But we'll touch base on the round match day 20, which was the latest round, I guess, in the new year. So games going over the 31st to the 2nd. You happy for me to run through those results?
Let's do it. Go for it.
Yeah, go through it, mate.
Mate, so we had a Chelsea away win to Luton. Now, believe it or not, it's probably a good win for Chelsea. Crystal Palace beat Brentford. Bit upsetting for us on the Brentford pod. Man City 2-0 to Sheffield. Expected. Aston Villa 3-2 to Burnley. Wolves at home to Everton. Everton got done 3-0 on that one. Nottingham Forest, Man United. Forest with a 2-1 win. We'll touch base on United in a second because they're in absolute shambles. Fulham and Arsenal. Fulham, big win, 2-1. That's a big win. Tottenham, Bournemouth, massive upset. Tottenham, Bournemouth, 3-1. West Ham, Brighton, 0-0. And then Liverpool beat Newcastle 4-2, which is starting to really shape up the table, up the top end, bottom end, and a little bit in the middle. So it's very exciting.
We love it.
Very exciting.
Top end, bottom end, and middle. It's the whole table.
Yeah, the whole table. Hey, listen, I'm still on holidays. I'm still on holidays, all right? Don't get smart.
Yeah. Switch off,
Germany.
Huh? Switch off.
Did anyone,
Bundesliga.
Bundesliga. Did anyone watch Forest beat United or?
How good was that? Was that?
Almost as good as Fulham beating Arsenal.
No, that's the best. You can't top that.
You can't top that. You're right. What an upset. I'm really sad that Arsenal's starting to But, they're still in the title race. You can't count them off. All right?
Yeah,
How
yeah,
about Chelsea, though? Chelsea were 3-0 up and cruising. And then Luton scored 2 late goals and they nearly shit the bed.
Luton.
Luton nearly nearly fought back right at the end. They scored in the 80th and the 87th minute. And, like you said, the last 6 minutes were shaky.
What about
very shaky?
Cole Palmer? What a signing. What a player. Gave him a good shout. Put him in your fantasy team. Don't waste your time. He's a big player.
Yeah.
He scored, he was on for a double, wasn't he?
Two goals and the assist.
Yeah.
Big Palmer.
Yeah.
Big
Very
Palmer.
good. Yeah,
He's
so
cool
Chelsea's
finish.
on
I think
the
his second one.
Yeah, it was actually. He's on the rise. Chelsea's back on the rise. Sorry, not Cole Palmer. Palmer's always been pretty decent. But what I meant to say was Chelsea is back to winning ways, which is fantastic. Not. Liverpool and Newcastle. I just wanted to, obviously, a good result for Liverpool in this game.
Yeah.
Couple late goals. There was a one from Botman in the 81st minute.
Big bot.
But I wanted to touch base with the last one, a penalty. Salah did tuck it away in the end, but it was Jota through on goal.
I love this because the controversy that comes out of this is the best. It's the best.
So who wants to kick us off? Adam, you want to go first and tell us what you saw? Or Stephen, you're shaking your head, scrubbing your eyes. Can't believe it.
I want to get your opinion, Pete, as well, because you're obviously a deadly striker, and in the box, you're just going to slot them away. So I want to get your opinion.
I think
the thing is, in
you want my opinion,
quick second. Yeah. Just let me lay it out for you. Let me lay the foundation out for
Everyone's
you.
on holidays.
Let me get the foundation, and then
go.
answer. All right, take it easy. All right. So when you're there in that split second, I think that Jota can obviously get to the ball, but I think that he also thinks that the keeper's touched him. It's a great opportunity to quickly jump down, but you have the option of falling to the ground or sliding it away, and he goes for a pen. So I'm a Liverpool supporter, but after seeing that, I've seen it all. What do you think?
I'll be completely honest. It's happened to me a couple of times.
That's why I had to ask you.
Couple.
That's why I had to ask you.
No, and I tell you what's happened. He hasn't committed, right? He hasn't committed to either going to ground, right? Which there was contact, very slight, but it's either you go to ground and you do a couple rolls and you win the penalty, right? Or you stay on your feet and you slot it away. What he's done is he's thought, fuck, let me try stay on my feet, taken an extra step and then thought, oh, this might roll away from me and gone down. All in a split second, which has made the whole controversy, right? Because if he just goes down straight away, you look at the replay, there's a little bit of contact, you say, oh, he's running at pace, he's done 3 rolls, it's over, it's a penalty, no problem. But the fact that he's taken another step and then gone down...
2 steps, that was wild.
Fucking like 6 steps. He started walking, did a backflip, sat down, had a coffee, and then rolled over. Right? But that's the thing, right? He didn't commit. He hesitated. Whether it was he hesitated in going down or hesitated in, trying to stay up for a split second, or whatever the case may be, he didn't commit to what he wanted to do, and that's what's caused the controversy.
But isn't the wild part of it is it went to VAR and they still gave it? It blows your mind.
Well, I think they had to. They couldn't overturn it because there was a fingernail on him. So he still touched him. And that's the one problem with VAR. Did they not realise that he took 2 steps after and slipped on a banana skin and that's what actually put him down? No.
Yeah. It's hard to... See, and I think, that's the problem. Yeah. Again, VAR has gone to the logistics and they've tried to keep it black and white and said, well, is there contact? Yes, there is. Did he go down because of the contact? Yes. I don't fucking know, probably not. But it's a bit of a shit one. Like if they did overturn it, you couldn't argue it, right?
Yeah.
But did the referee make a clear and obvious error? Not really.
No, it's a bit hard. And then you have the crowd that buzzes with it. You get players surround you. But linesman and ref gave it, so it's a bit hard.
I think you get a different. I think if you're not playing at Anfield, and the game, I think that if the game is 2-2 or if the game is 3-2, what was the score at that stage? Was it 3-2 or 3-1?
3-2.
Oh, it was 3-2. Oh, that just throws my valid point out the window.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, if they were playing at away, maybe the decision could have been overturned. I think at Anfield with the crowd, I don't know. It's again, who knows?
That's the advantage of being at home. You get 40,000 people screaming, appealing for a penalty, and the ref makes a decision there. If that was the other way around, like you were saying, if that was Newcastle falling over, I don't think they would have given it.
Yeah.
And if they did, overturned it, right?
Mm.
Well, again, once the ref makes this decision, I feel like they have to stick with it.
They're going to back him.
Yeah.
If he didn't give it, I don't think they would have overturned it either, even though there was a slight touch. It's because he made the 2 steps.
So from seeing what you saw and the way it played out, Adam, I'll keep it simple. Is it a pen? You're the man with the whistle in the middle of the park. You see that split second, whatever. Do you give the pen?
Oh, if I'm the referee in split second, I'd definitely give it. But when you're going back looking at it slow motion, the only thing I can think of is the referee and Jota had Salah in their fantasy team.
So hold on. Okay, so you give the pen and then you go to the monitors to have a look, right?
Yeah.
Do you overturn it or do you stick with your decision?
Oh, absolutely overturn it.
So you overturn it. Okay, so for you, not a pen then?
No.
Okay, Stephen?
You should overturn it.
You should overturn it?
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Look, you could applaud the referee for making that decision and not letting it go to VAR, and VAR making basically their decision for, have a look at the monitor. But, like,
you go to the monitor?
No,
he didn't go to the monitor.
I think he did.
No, it was the earpiece.
But I'm saying, do you applaud the referee for just making the decision on his own and not letting it go to VAR and then VAR letting him know to look at the monitor? Or is it just a bad referee call? Because you can clearly see, even live, you could see that he took a couple of steps and went down. Yeah. If he made half a step and went down, like Harry Kane used to all the time, you probably say that good decision by the referee. But it's because he took a couple of steps and it looked really bad. For both the referee and Jota as well.
Mm.
So both on the overturn, yeah?
Yeah, what do you think? You're a striker. You're a clinical finisher. You're taking it every day of the week.
If he had committed to staying on his feet, he would have scored anyway. So that's great. And the fact that he didn't commit to going down, I think it should have been overturned. I think you can clearly see he tries to stay on his feet. He takes 2 steps and thinks, I've slowed myself down here, or the keeper slowed me down a little bit. I should have gone down, or it's running away from me now. Let me go down now. And he's gone down, but it's a bit little too late. He felt the contact. He should have gone down. But that says to me that the contact wasn't enough for him to go down initially. He tried to stay on his feet. So, I think it should have been overturned.
Or he had Salah as captain as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Hey, and mentioning the Egyptian king. Yeah, hey, that's pretty wild. I don't think many people can do that. You miss a pen, and then you come back, score 2 goals, and then get yourself an assist. He's a big player.
That's pretty good.
He's a big player.
Back in the day, Jonathan Walters did the reverse of that. I think he scored 2 own goals and missed a penalty in the same game. I was hoping Salah would do the same.
What a player.
I think his quality.
What a player. What a player.
Honestly, to be fair, the initial ball from McAllister through to Jota to score that was a piece.
Something else.
Beautiful.
Something else.
Yeah, sublime.
Bloody Jota, hey? Good on him.
Well, that's it.
Himself.
It did.
I miss him. He's out. He's going to miss a lot of games, isn't he, Salah?
Yeah, I
looked at it. I think it's only it's like 6 weeks, but it ends up only being like 2 or 3 Premier League games, I think.
Yeah, but you've got 2 semi-final games in between that, and another game, maybe an FA Cup game.
It's sort of
it kicks off on the 14th of Jan to the 12th of Feb, the African Cup of Nations.
Yeah, it just depends on how good Egypt does, but they are quite good, so I think they might go a bit far. So it depends.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing, right? I'm looking at the African Cup of Nations, which we can touch base a bit on a bit later as well. But you're probably looking at Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Egypt, Ghana, Cameroon. So probably about 5 or 6. And then you got Morocco.
And Senegal won it last time, no?
Yeah, that would be favourites for sure. Senegal.
And then you got Morocco. Actually, you know what? It's not.
It's actually a pretty decent tournament, to be honest.
It is actually. It is actually. Well, Egypt's first game is against Jesus. I'm going to offend someone here, surely. Mozambique.
Yep, sure.
I
We'll
think
go
they
with
won.
it.
They win 2-0.
Yeah, yeah,
I think they won 2-0.
yeah. I don't know who they are, but I know
I think they won
anyway.
2-0.
I'm not going to go
what?
further. I'm not going to go further into this because everyone's going to go absolutely
Anyway,
bananas.
that wins
You know what,
probably. Yeah, go. Tell me.
If the competition wasn't during the season, and same with the Asian Cup, if they're both in the off season, people would actually watch them. I think
Absolutely.
because they've got some really
Absolutely.
good teams and some
They
really
do.
good players
Why
going
the,
on.
why the
It's a
schedule is
shame.
like that, it blows my mind. I do not know why it's not all at the end of the season. You could honestly fit in everything if you wanted to, and they just don't do it.
It's a real shame too because it would be such a good spotlight for the African countries as well.
I think the only reason why the Asian Cup isn't at the end of the season is because it's their league is still kicking on. I think it's like
Well, I think it's got to do with the weather as well, right? So, like, I mean, off season here is when March, May, April,
Yeah, listen,
June,
mate.
July.
He's turned 30. He's got a bit of dementia kicking in. It's no good. It's not fucking not good, mate.
Anyway, it's not the Liverpool pot.
Yeah, we move on.
How good are Wolves? How good are Wolves doing?
Wolverhampton,
How
London.
shit is
Metropolis.
Brentford pod doing? Honestly,
Yes.
Bournemouth and Wolves, those two teams, outstanding.
Can I just say,
Brentford, garbage.
since we backed Brentford, like, yeah, underdog, top five, fucking, they're doing so well. Fucking like this, if they throw a graph,
Yeah, I think so,
Garbage.
honestly. I think as soon as them...
have they won since we mentioned how good they were?
I don't think so, man. As soon as we said
Well-
that too, and Buemo got injured.
And Tony's
Yeah,
back
I know.
in training, right? So he's probably getting in their ear. Boys, you got to lose this week. I've got a lot of money on you. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Also had Salah captain.
Oh,
Just on the wrong platform, not on fantasy.
Big Ivan. He'll be back in the squad. Never know. I reckon he still ends end of the season
What?
with a couple goals.
Yeah.
Where do you reckon
Look,
he's going? I don't reckon he won't go anywhere in January.
No, I
I
don't
reckon
either.
he's class, man. Apart from his betting habits and problems, he's a clinical.
No, he's
finisher,
a
man.
great
a
player.
good
I just don't think they get the money that they want.
Yeah,
And they need him too. The way they're going,
yeah, with Mbuemo out.
Absolutely.
yeah, he could turn their season around, and then in their summer, he can go for 100 mil, 100 whatever mil, because someone will pay for him if he has a good 6
Absolutely.
months. Back in the season.
Everyone wants the striker that's going to get him 20, 25 goals. And unfortunately, Wissa or Morpay aren't going to be doing that for Brentford. So,
Well, look, if you've got someone like Brentford, let's say mid-table, and someone you've got to play getting you 20-plus goals, you probably don't finish on the lower. Like, you'd probably finish a bit higher than mid-table, to be honest.
I reckon
20
if they
goals
can
is
turn
hard
it,
to
they can
replace.
turn it around, but they still got hard fixtures, and it depends. Like, he could be training, but he still might be a bit rusty when he comes back. You never know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, never
Well,
know.
I wanted to turn a bit of our attention to Man United and Nottingham Forest.
Big Forest.
I personally have grown up not liking Man United at all, a bit like Stephen and Arsenal, right? So I don't want to shit on them while they're down, but am I going to take a shit on them while they're down?
Tell us.
They
Tell us.
are, okay, they're sitting 8th on the table, 31 points, which is 14 points below Liverpool at first. They are playing. It's not that they're losing games, which they are. It's they're playing shit football.
Yeah.
Shit football. They have seems like structure, no plan, no gameplay, no. You know, like fucking when was it? Aston Villa in 2009. They'd get the ball out to the right, cross it in, and John Carew would be there to header it in. Right.
And Gabby
That was-
Bogler.
Gary Bogger, right? That was their thing, right? Get it out, get the balls in the box, get the big man on the end of it. Like when teams used to buy Crouch, they used to work around him. I swear to God, Man United, I don't think they know what's going on there, right? Like it's a circus.
No, it's bad, man. I think the only real positive thing that's come out of their season so far is Garnacho already getting the goal of the season. But honestly, besides
It's a
that,
bit like the Christmas trophy.
honestly, that they more of the news that you hear about that club is just all controversy every single time you hear about them. There's nothing really positive comes out of it at all. We'll see if they're going to spend in January, which would be wild because they've already spent so much. But they might sell. You never know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They've got no fight in the team. If that team had fight in them,
Yeah.
any of the top half of the table would have gone to Nottingham Forest. They went down 1-0. United scored, and they would a good team would have gone on with it and maybe snuck a win. Nottingham Forest scored a couple of minutes later.
Yeah, so Marcus Rashford equalised 78th, and then Morgan Gibbs-White 82nd. So 4 minutes later, you've got them going back up to 2-1. It's just such
Usually,
a kick in
if
the
you
gut.
score, if you score, you've got momentum. What kind of momentum is that?
Yeah.
There's no fight. There's no fight.
No passion. No passion. Do you think what's his name? The bold fella, the Pep Guardiola from Wish,
Ten Hag.
Ten Hag. You reckon Ten Hag makes it to the end of the season, or
Eric? Sort of depends, man. I don't know if they would have. They only won yesterday against Wigan 2-0 as well in the FA Cup, so I just don't know if they're. I think Prem is obviously their main thing.
Wigan's Wigan, yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's only 2 against Wigan. They did miss a lot of chances, but I think it's going to mainly come down to the Prem because they actually had.
Was that FA Cup or that was FA Cup? Wasn't it?
Yeah, they had their Champions League stint was actually a horror show. So I don't. It's just going to rely on the Prem if he keeps his position or not. I think
the problem is that they don't have. There's no one else to replace him.
Yeah, who they're bringing in?
Who's a manager that will come in and make a difference that's available? There's no one available at the moment. The only person that comes to mind is Graham Potter. And if United are serious and they see that he wasn't good enough or big enough for Chelsea, he shouldn't be big enough for Man United.
Yeah,
true. And let's be honest, Man United before, it's fair to say since Sir Alex retired, they just haven't been the same team. But the thing is, they're a massive club. They're global. They're top 5 clubs in the world. So it's as much as I love that they're terrible at the moment, they're just not playing well. Like their next fixture is Tottenham at home.
Yeah, I'm worried. I'm very worried.
Are you?
No,
you should be the most confident you've ever been in years.
I think Timo Werner comes in, scores a hat-trick, put him in your fantasy team.
Yeah. Well, when you're talking about Tony, I was going to mention another big player, Timo Werner. Where did that come from?
Can you imagine Timo and Richarlison up the top, 4-4-2? Are you joking?
Well, Timo Werner had some shocking games.
Yeah, his Premier League stint was no bueno, but he just did really well in Germany and wanted to come back, obviously.
Go on, Steve.
I don't think he's getting game time at the moment at Leipzig, so it's kind of a win-win for everyone at the moment. We've got a couple of players out, plus Sonny's gone now for, I would say, you would expect South Korea to do pretty decent in the Asian Cup, so he'll miss a couple games as well.
Yeah,
it's just a bit more depth as well once these players do start coming back. Bit of fight, bit of competition. So
United's got sorry to cut you off, Stephen, but they've got Tottenham next game, and then they've got Wolves away, West Ham at home, then Aston Villa away. So they've got their next 4 fixtures. Quite not as easy as it seems. Obviously, United's at home. They've got Tottenham. Tottenham's obviously going to put up a decent fight. Wolves away. I dare say I'd put my money on Wolves on that one. And then you got Man United, West Ham. Far out. West Ham will do. I think West Ham could shock them there. And then Aston Villa away. And they could potentially lose their next 4 games, and then they're in serious trouble.
They're all 50-50 at least. Like, they could go either way. And when it's Man United, you shouldn't be saying that. You should be saying, it's at Old Trafford, the first game against Spurs, isn't it? They should be saying United should be favourites. They should be scaring the shit out of Tottenham to come there and even Spurs to get any sort of result.
That's right.
And then the other 3 games, like...
Realistically, a draw in any other terms, a draw away, you'd say Tottenham, that feels like a win for Tottenham or any team at Old Trafford. But at the moment, the way they're playing, a draw would almost feel like a bit of a kick in the guts. You'd be like, we could have got 3 points here.
But at one stage, Spurs didn't win at Old Trafford for 23 years. And when we finally did it, I think Andre Villas-Boas was our coach at the time. I almost cried the first time I saw Spurs win at Old Trafford. And that was passion.
That's passion. That's big passion.
We did a bail back then, though.
Yeah. Who used to just run from the halfway line and fucking belt it in.
And he literally did that game.
To be honest,
speaking-
I think it's a big spectacle, but that result, I think it's a couple of goals
Look-
are the one that's got written all over it.
Every club is going to be without some players. Obviously, you've got the African Cup of Nations and you've got the Asian Cup, but Man City is losing no players.
They're smart, eh? They've done it. They've done their homework. They're smart.
So
Racist.
my questions to you guys is: do you think the teams that are like, you've got Liverpool losing Salah, obviously the big one. You've got Tottenham losing Son.
Son,
I-
Basuma, and Saar.
There you go. Are those bigger teams? Are they're gonna feel the impacts? Then you've got City, who is still lurking up there. 5 points behind with a game in hand. So let's just say 2 points from the top, losing no players. When's Haaland expected back?
Well, that was another thing, eh? He still
Soon, I
wasn't.
reckon.
He wasn't in the team for the FA Cup either at all. You just wonder when this guy's going to be coming back. When do you
He's back in
spend?
training, though.
When do you spend the fantasy points, mate? When do you do it? You know what I mean? When do you put him back in?
Well, what my question to you guys is City gonna be a huge contender again? I think they're gonna. I think Liverpool will struggle. I think Tottenham will struggle without Sonny, their captain. I know some of the other clubs will struggle. Arsenal's already struggling with that loss to Fulham. I just think City's just gonna. I hate to say it, but I think they're gonna do it again. Eh?
I don't think Liverpool's problem is they've got a game almost every couple of days
That's wild.
in like 2 weeks. I don't think they're playing this week. So after that, they're literally playing every 3-4 days. And that's what they're going to miss Salah because he literally plays every single game.
Every
And
minute.
they can't rely on him for a last-minute winner like they have done in other games previously. So I think I know Spurs are missing a lot of players too, but they're not in as many competitions as Liverpool are. Liverpool's got to worry about a semi-final. They've got to worry about Europa League coming up.
Yeah.
FA Cup as well. So literally in all 4 cups, aren't they?
Yeah. Still
Where
at the moment.
Spurs just got to worry about 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about Salah, to be honest. I'm worried about Wataru Endo. What a player. That holding
Picked
midfielder,
up.
he's a big player. 16 million, are you joking? What a bargain.
A
What a bargain.
bit like 27 million for Darwin Núñez.
Hey,
Absolute.
he's still coming.
player.
Give him some time. I'm going to give him 5 years and then he'll be ready. Give him some time.
5 years.
He'll be
Guys,
right.
we're at the halfway mark of the Premier League season. Before we get any further and we get into the coach's son, which I know we do at the end of the episodes, and before we get into fantasy and what have you not, I wanted to pick your brains on, if you had to pick now, halfway through the season, with everything we just spoke about, the players going in, the players going out, the form of players coming back in, back out, who you got for first and who you got for runner-up in the Premier League? I just so you know, I'm going to do the same for the African Cup and the Asian Cup to give you some time. But let's start with the Premier League because I know we've touched base on that since the beginning of the season. Right now, if you had to pick a winner, your gut's telling you it's going to be who, Adam?
Not obviously because they're my team. I think it's going to be Liverpool City, and I honestly think it's going to go to the deadline. I honestly think it's going to go to the last game week. I have this feeling.
And who's pinching
2
it?
years ago. Oh, if you look at it, it's going to go to the last game week, and
He's going to curse us here.
Liverpool's
He's
versus
gonna
know what?
curse us.
Liverpool's versus Wolves and City's versus West Ham. This is one of these things where Hwang Hee-chan could score a hat-trick, but then Mohamed Kudus could score a hat-trick. So, I don't know, mate. I don't know.
So who you picking?
So, the question...
so I'm picking Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shout. Good
Yeah,
shout.
Yeah, good shout. Good
Yeah,
shout.
yeah. Miracle workers. Why not? Why not?
Seriously, but who you picking?
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go
say
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Just
I
say
am.
it.
I'm gonna say Liverpool.
He's backing it.
Peter,
He's
who
backing it.
you
He's
got?
first, us.
Peter,
You
who you
heard
going
it
for?
first.
Yeah, Peter, who you
Stephen?
going for?
No. I'm going to go last.
All right,
Because I don't
you
want
tell
to
me.
curse
Stephen,
anyone.
who you got?
Cities to lose, I think.
Say Brentford. Coward.
Shut up.
I,
City,
as-
Liverpool, Spurs, and Arsenal and Villa to fight it out.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus. I
love
only
that.
wanted 2, Stephen, but if you want to give us the whole
I'll
21
keep going
teams, mate,
if you
just
want.
list them. Yeah, go to 20, mate. Who?
Putney Rangers will just miss out on Champions League.
I do hate this year, but this year is 5 into the Champions League for the Prem.
Yeah,
Possibly. Not confirmed yet.
I think so. But
I
anyway, I hope Arsenal don't make top 5. But what do you do?
I think head and heart is obviously saying two different things. Obviously, my heart would want Liverpool to take it out, but I just think January is such. They've got so many games, like Stephen touched base on, such a crucial month with players in and out. I just think City again. They're just so strong, and you know, at the back end of the season, they just fucking pull it out of their ass.
do.
Like, was it? They were losing fucking 2-0, and then Gundogan scores a fucking double, and fucking they win 3-2. Like,
that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that.
Blue, fucking get relegated and fuck off.
But it's almost one of those things where like they got injuries at the right time, and now they're just coming back, and they still manage to stay in the top 5 that whole time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like they cruise, they get a couple shit results, a few injuries, and then like towards the end of the season, they're back full flight. Like there's no stopping them. So I really think
very impressive. It's very.
I think City will come first, and I think again it'll be tight, but I think Liverpool will come second. But it'll be good to get back in the Champions League. Oh God,
Definitely.
So, you could say the same thing with Arsenal. They're doing what City usually do. They've lost 7 games in a row, or they've won 1 in the last 7.
Yeah.
They could, and they're still up there. They're only 5 points behind.
They are still up there, but the thing is with Arsenal, they don't have that. How do I say this?
They don't have a number 9. They don't have a goal scorer.
Apart from the number 9, they just don't have the. Is it the experience or the? I don't know. I feel like Arteta doesn't have the team where he needs it to be at the moment. Like they don't have the confidence and the energy to go the full season at the highest quality to get the job done. I feel like they crumble, and I feel like that was Liverpool. Before they won the league in 2019, I think they came second by a couple points to City the year before they won it, and then the year before that they were up there again and lost by a couple points. So I just think I think they need a bit more time. I don't think Arsenal will get second place, and I don't think they'll come first either.
Be exciting. We'll see. Injury free, it could be an exciting second half of the season.
Yeah, hopefully Darwin Núñez fucking
steps up, huh?
starts scoring 1 out of 20, and then he would actually be on like 41 goals a season.
He's a top player. I'm going to vouch to this guy until they sell him back to Benfica for half the money. I'm telling you, I'm going to vouch for him.
Get him on the pod.
I will. Falar inglés.
While we're on the money and picking winners, I know Ivan Toney will have his ears flapping, ready to go. You've been looking into the African Cup of Nations, or what?
I honestly think
I haven't looked at the squads, but you know who's strong and who's just there to make up the numbers.
Yeah, that's right.
And you just have to go to Sportsbet to really check
it out. Look, to be honest, my pick would be after the amazing, I'd say, freaking beyond amazing World Cup run. I'd say Morocco. Will be Morocco's my pick. I'm going to go with Morocco to make the final at least.
Yeah,
I think
it's a good shout.
Some quality players. Their World Cup, they'll be full of confidence after their World Cup run. They lost the semis, didn't they? They lost the semis.
Yeah, semi to France.
Yeah. So I will be picking Morocco.
Man, they have a really... I was just looking. My pick is Senegal. Man, they have a really good team, to be honest. For
They
what
really
it is.
do.
It's like stars. They've got Mane. I mean, Jackson's not doing amazing at Chelsea, but still decent striker. Koulibaly. They got Mendy's their keeper. They got Sarr from Spurs.
They got other Spa that played at Watford. I don't know if he's still there.
That's pretty wild. They've got 3 players named Sarr,
Which one's the good one?
Koulibaly.
Hey, which star's the good one, Adam?
It's the one from Spurs. Where is he?
Yeah, but which one?
What's his name? Is it Pape Mata? Is that the one?
Pape Mata Sarr.
Pape Mata Sarr, that's the one.
Yeah, wow.
But anyway, like that's a hard thing, you know. When are you going to watch much of it? I don't know.
Probably
not.
on shit times, to be
Yeah.
I was going to
honest.
say the games. You look at the games. You've got 7 a.m.s. You could probably smack some of those on the way to work, but then you've got 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. Like you're going to wake up to watch Senegal versus Gambia.
Yeah, exactly. I'm struggling, mate. I hate waking up for the Premier League at 3 a.m., mate. So
Yeah, but
it's,
you do it because of the quality. So I don't know. African
and
Cup of
the- and
Nations,
the
I don't
passion.
know. But
yeah.
good shout. So I'm going to go Morocco. You're going Senegal.
Yeah,
What about
I'm
Asian?
going Senegal too.
But honestly, as
Oh,
well,
it's
sad
we-
news. Sad news about Sam Kerr as well. Got to give big Sam Kerr a bit of a shout.
Yeah, you're
Uh,
right.
It's unfortunate, man.
ligaments.
It's unfortunate. I know how we all feel about ACL injuries. Unfortunately,
Rumor has it she listened to
what do you
the
do?
ACL pod.
Exactly.
Sorry, just
Terrifying.
run me through it as I'm not fully across Sam Kerr's career.
She did her ACL in Chelsea training camp. I think last week or something.
Yeah, how'd she do it?
I couldn't tell you, mate. I wasn't there watching. I didn't see any film
Run us
clips.
through her
or,
love life as well, while you're
Just
there.
didn't come out.
Stop it.
I'd love to tell you about
Stop
her
it.
love life, but I can't.
Was she doing some sitter practice in training?
But the Olympics were coming up in 6 months, and it's a bit of a shame, so she's going to miss out on that. But full recovery to the sports person of the year, Sam Kerr. God bless. Hope it works
she
out.
gets well
Hope you
soon.
get back well.
Yeah.
Because
No more scissors and
I don't
bicycle
necessarily
kicks,
think they should depend on Sam Kerr, but she's a big addition. But yeah, so we'll see how we go. Moving
Yeah.
on.
All the best.
Moving on. Our Peter, why? You make me blur out so much shit, you fucking idiot.
Straight out facts.
Anyway, moving on, Adam. What else
Moving
you got
on.
for us?
What are we doing?
It's our favourite time. It's our favourite segment.
You finally give us a drum roll for the first time in 3 weeks?
Oh,
3 episodes?
here we go.
Come
Drum roll coming, guys.
Yeah,
Come on, Adam. Where's
good
your
drum
drum
roll.
roll? Good drum roll.
Anyway, it's your favourite time of the week. The
It's
coaches.
It's the coach's son of the week. And this is the last time you see us all in months.
Next time you see us, I'll be behind bars.
All right. We love it.
What do we got? Who we got?
We love it. The
we
people
do
love
it.
it. It's the coach's son of the week.
I reckon we could probably do Coach's Son of the Week for the Asian Cup, and it hasn't even started yet.
Yeah, next week. Anyway, but who's your coach's son of the last maybe 2.5 weeks? Tell me.
2.5 weeks. I gotta get back that far.
No,
Jesus
man, if you
Christ.
can think of anything recently, tell me.
I can't. That's the problem. We've been gone for that long, to
Mate,
be honest.
It's such a big Christmas break, but nah, I got it. I don't got it.
You ain't got
I
one.
got nothing.
You got nothing. You don't watch
You
football.
have-
You're a fraud.
You have to have one.
Look, do you want me to give you one?
Give
I'll
me.
give you one,
What do you want?
but I'm just going to give you one for the fact that this is something the coach's son will definitely do, and it's the lack of committing to an absolute professional foul. And I think I'm going to give it to Jota.
Oh, you
As a fellow striker, you think you'd back him, mate?
Well, this is the thing. It's happened to me once or twice before, and I've just learnt that you just back yourself. You feel the contact, you either go down.
You jump,
If
eh?
you can stay up and put it away, stay up and put it away.
You
And
just
if you
jump.
do decide to stay up and put it away, right? If the ball seems to be rolling away from you, you have to let it roll away from you. Or you try and put it away and miss. It's as simple as that. You commit. And he didn't commit. And he did a shit dive. And I'm going to give him the coach's son of the week, Diego.
Bravo, Diogo. Bravo. Steve, who you got?
There's been so much football while we've been gone, but it's been such quality, and it's so hard to pick a coach's son of the week. And I was going to go an easy one, like our friend Peter here, because we're talking about him all episode. Adam, I'll let you go first, if that's all right.
Oh, he's
got no
panicking.
idea.
He's sweating. He's
panicking.
sweating. All right. Well, it's actually just happened in the FA Cup. I don't know if you guys saw this. It's fucking unbelievable. It's wild. So it was the own goal. And when the Liverpool team celebrated, this fan jumped onto the field and Darwin and Kanate smacked this guy on the head multiple times. And then Kanate grabbed his hat and he threw it into the crowd. It was wild, eh? I'm going to put the clip up. Clip it. It was wild. I've watched it 4 times and I laugh just as hard every
So
time.
who's the coach's son of the week? The guy that ran on the
Man,
pitch?
it's Darwin Kanate. Big player. Give it to the
Darwin
both of them.
Kanate.
Give it
You
to the
put
both of
both.
them. Yeah, I'm
Put
putting
both of
It
them
was
because
unbelievable.
got to cover for
I might
the
even
big
give
man
it to.
overseas.
Yeah, I'm just going to give it to the guy in the crowd. To be honest, it was unbelievable. Big commitment.
That's wild.
All right, Steve, your
So
turn.
what?
You had
We've
enough
got
time?
three Liverpool players in the coach's son of the week, huh?
Unbelievable, because they're a big squad. A lot just happens with them.
Mix it up, Steve. What do you got?
Salah.
I'm struggling.
Alisson.
Simicas. Poor cunt. Hasn't played. Still gets a mention. Look, I'm throwing it out there, guys. If you guys can think of anyone that's been absolutely dog shit. We watch so much football that I can't even remember.
Do you want me to? You want me to take over for you, Steve?
Take over. Let me know who you think deserves it. Probably United play for sure. They're garbage. even Newcastle's had a really shit run of games, but you can't really point one person out with Newcastle because they've just been terrible across the board. Same with United.
Yeah, they're Yeah, look.
Are we missing you
there's a
this
guy
week,
that
Steve?
plays-
We missing you? You got no one.
Give
Unless
it-
Peter's got one
Give
for
it
him.
give it to Burge. Send up Burge. I don't know if you watched the game or if you need to refresh your memory, but it was Aston Villa versus Burnley, and just a
Is that the bloke that got sent off?
Yeah, shit challenge. Eh? Have you seen it?
I can't remember.
We fucking love a
Adam
shit
will
challenge.
post it on our on the
We
socials.
love a
Adam,
shit
Thanks,
challenge.
Adam.
Buzzing.
Get the. It was like look.
No worries. We'll get the clip up.
Get the clip up.
Yeah.
Show the crowd the clip, eh?
Absolutely.
And let them decide for
Absolutely.
themselves. But that's our 4 nominations, surely.
Bravo. We'll take it. And there is one other clip that I'm going to show, and a big shout out to this man because everyone's forgotten about him in the FA Cup. Big Bad Bamford, Triple B. What a finish.
Oh, yes.
Unbelievable. Pete, have you seen this
Full
finish?
finish on a
For
big finish.
Leeds United. Good Lord. I reckon he's going to Madrid. Are you joking? What a finish. Unbelievable.
Great first touch.
check
I think
it
he could
out.
have hit it a little bit better.
Yeah,
He could have hit it a little bit better.
bit better. Bit better go to
But yeah.
Barcelona. Big player.
Nah, good shout, Adam. That was very good.
Oh, unbelievable. We're going to put it up for the crowd if you haven't seen it. But, you know,
Hey, just for a bit of lols, just before we go,
tell me.
I just rewatched the red card for Burge. All he did was hold someone back and get a second yellow. Probably
Yeah.
not worth posting on the socials, but put him in there. He's fucked.
Yeah, we'll put it in. Thanks for the shout
He's
out.
fucked. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Well, when's do you know when the big man's back,
Yeah,
Stephen?
when's Big Crouchy
When's
back?
James back?
He's still got a couple of weeks, mate. I don't think
Yeah.
we'll get to see him in the next 2 episodes. Probably.
Guys, you know what?
To be
3.
fair, what's the time difference in Greece? I reckon he can jump on.
100%. It's almost
Well, mate,
12 o'clock. It's almost
I'm
midday
thinking,
then.
I'm
Are
thinking
you
of
joking?
teeing up a special guest for next week.
Oh, maybe, huh?
Oh, you got Sam Curtis. She's available.
We could get
Mm.
a current. I've got a current NPL player that we can get on. Ask him a few questions and what the quality of football is at the moment in Australia and what he thinks.
Oh, that's
Just a few
exciting.
questions. Yeah,
Oh, is it too late to talk about Everton's red card in the FA Cup? Did anyone see that?
No,
Dominic
actually,
Calvert-Lewin.
no,
Was
I
it
didn't
good?
see it.
Talk about it.
I didn't see it.
Oh, do yourself a favour
Check it
and
out,
have
huh?
a look.
Yeah, that good, huh?
So
I'm
you
not
reckon?
even going to.
All right, so
I'm
that's
not even going to say what happened.
instead of
There's your homework.
instead of
Go have a
Burge,
look.
he's changing to Calvert-Lewin.
Absolutely dog shit decision by VAR and the referee. That is all I'm going to say.
I'm gonna have a look at it.
Honestly, it doesn't
All right,
surprise me. Guys,
All right,
I'm
wrap it up. I'm going to bed.
that's episode
Stay
9.
tuned.
Thank you very much. We are back, bigger than ever.
We might
The-
see you again.
The year has just begun. More from the coach's son coming next week again. Take care.
There you guys. God bless you.
Miss the low. Chupapi muñaño.
Chupapi.
This was not meant to happen. This could not happen.